Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I am Van, and we are all the LFR family. Thank you so much for pulling up and hitting the play button. The only price of admission for my live streams is to simply hit the like button. So hit that thing. And if you're feeling extra generous, do me a favor and share the video by hitting the share button below, copying the link, and sharing it to Reddit, LinkedIn, Facebook groups, and X. And make sure you tag me in the X post. We got a lot to talk about in this live stream. Joe Biden has been showing his ass. He's on his way out the door, and it seems like he's trying to start some sugar honey iced tea, some serious sugar honey iced tea. He figured that, first of all, the guy is he well enough to be the president of the country, or is he not? Because he is making decisions right now that's going to screw us royally, potentially, on his way out the door. And I'm just speaking as a citizen. I'm also speaking as someone who is new to this whole politics thing. I'm looking at it like freaking, it's a blood sport. That's what I'm seeing it as. It's looking like a freaking blood sport, man. But we're going to get into all that. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Shout out to everybody for pulling up. And this is how we're going to kick it off. Y'all already know, man. When y'all pull up to my joints, I like to kick it off with something amusing. And check this out right here. I don't know if you've seen it already, but hit that like button, guys. Let's go.
This morning, it's the dawn of a new day, Glenn. Let's watch.
Joe and I went to Mar-a-Lago to meet personally with President-elect Trump. It was the first time we have seen him in 7 years. What we did agree on was to restart communications. In this meeting, President Trump was cheerful. He was upbeat. He seemed interested in finding common ground with Democrats on some of the most divisive issues.
It's time for a new approach. And we're not here to defend or normalize Donald Trump. We're here to report on him.
I searched for a way to respond appropriately, and I called on my 10 years as a litigator in addition to my now 20 as a journalist. And I think I found the perfect phrase: go fuck yourselves. This morning,
don't try to hop on the ship now, Joe and Mika. Don't try to hop on the Trump train now. Y'all see that y'all daggone ratings are in the dumps. MSNBC and CNN's ratings have been going to the sugar honey iced tea, man. But we already knew it was going to happen, because it's like they intentionally pulled the wool over their own eyes and tried to do the same to their public. Their people who watch their show tune in for the news, and they try to guide us along, acting as if everything we're seeing is normal. No, the president is fine. He's the best we've ever seen. Didn't Joe say that? Joe said that. I just met with President Biden, and he's the sharpest. This is the sharpest Biden I've ever seen. Lies on top of lies on top of lies. And then leading up, and while Trump was running, and it was looking like he was gaining some steam, and he's getting friends like Elon Musk to back him. He's pulling people who was once Democrats like RFK over to the Republican side, Tulsi Gabbard over to the Republican side, Vivek, you name it. He's building this super squad, and now everybody want to daggone jump and started hanging from Trump's ball sack. Like, I always believed in you, Trump. I always believed in you. Please don't knock me off of your ball sack. They are meat riding, man. That's what they're doing. They are meat riding. And I'm happy to be on the right side of things, because when I decided to vote Republican, I decided to vote for Trump. I knew I was making the right decision. And these news, Joe and Mika and The View and all of them are proving that I made the right decision. I told y'all it's about to go down. Much love to everybody that's in here, man. Thank you so much for pulling up. We about to get to it, baby. We are about to get to it. All right. So I'm sure y'all seen already that The View, right? The View, they was having that conversation, and they was talking about Matt Gaetz, and they spread something. It was some real misinformation about Matt Gaetz. And then they were told immediately, fix it. Fix it. Did y'all see that? Well, if you didn't, you're in the right place today. Make sure you hit that like button, man. This is absolutely golden what we're about to do, man. It's so dope. I'm just so excited to be here with y'all, man, because God is absolutely amazing. Also, speaking of God, hopefully you have taken the time to give God praise, glory, and honor for the simple things, simply waking up. All right. Thank you for covering me and my family while we slept last night with a roof over our head. Thank you for waking my family members up and my friends and my loved ones. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to have, blood running warm through my veins. You know what I mean? I have another day to get it right. I was able to get up by myself and walk to the restroom, walk to the bathroom this morning without any aid. That is worthy enough to give God praise. Grace and mercy alone is enough. But all right, so let's go and check this joint out, man. This absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So I'm gonna play this one first so that you can see what she said before she had to fix it. All right. So check this out. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments. And also, matter of fact, no. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to this one. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to this one because there's something I want y'all to see before this. All right. So The View was talking, they was talking with Matt Gaetz a while back, and I believe I posted that on my X channel, this right here. So Matt Gaetz was actually on The View before. I want y'all to watch how he schooled them and he got up under their skin, and they have been hating this brother ever since. Y'all got to see this. Why? Because I believe in context. I believe in context. Sometimes you got to provide some context. Why do they hate Matt Gaetz so much? Well, outside of the fact that they hate Trump and he's connected to the whole, I want to tear up the swamp crew. So they definitely hate him for that. But watch this. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button.
Can we agree that perhaps that pardon power needs to be reviewed and curbed?
So, great question. In Federalist 74, Alexander Hamilton writes that the reason we have the pardon power is to serve as a check on a criminal justice system, which, if allowed to run wild, could create a great sense of sanguinity in our country. And so I think that if you look at the original intent of the pardon power, it cannot be limited. And again, Trump has pardoned 26 people. Obama pardoned over 1,700. Bill Clinton pardoned 459.
You hear that, right? 26, 1,700, 459. Remember that. And look how they try to shut him down when he says this. Whenever you are winning an argument and they just try to shut you down and overtalk you, you know you have done your job. Just go ahead and pick up your suitcase and leave. You know what I mean? You've done your business, all right? But check this out. Just one more time. I want y'all to see this right here. All right, here we go.
Cannot be limited. And again, Trump has pardoned 26 people. Obama pardoned over 1,700. Bill Clinton pardoned 459.
So the answer to the question is what?
I would agree that Roger Stone should be pardoned if for no other reason that there's been a double standard in this country where people like Peter Strzok, Lisa Page, Andrew McCabe, Clapper, Brennan have not faced consequences.
Can I just ask you, how about Rob Blagojevich, who flees like a children's hospital? Was that a good pardon?
I'll be honest with you. I don't know very much about the governor of Illinois. I'm not going to get into that one.
Now, I have to show y'all this right here. So here we go. So Matt Gaetz goes to The View. He's talking about pardons. Obviously, they're trying to set him up with a gotcha. Like, but what about this pardon? What about that pardon? He said, let me school you right quick. Trump pardoned 26 people total. Barack Obama pardoned 1,700 people total. Biden, almost 500. Almost 500. This happens when we start talking about deportation with illegal immigration too. Everybody call him a demon and a devil and Satan and all these other things because he wants to deport people so we can get this country back in order. But when we start talking about the deporter in chief, President Barack Obama, and how many people he deported, come on, they don't want to have the conversation anymore. All right. So I wanted to play that for y'all. That was important that I played that. Also, I wanted to show y'all this right here too, because I just love how smug The View are when they believe that they're winning. When they think that they're winning, Oh my gracious, their chests are puffed up. Check this out right here. When Trump announced that he was running for president again, this is what The View did, and I'm so glad that they are eating crow right now. The View can kiss my black butt because The View sucks butt.
Remember back in the happier times for MAGA when Trump triumphantly descended down the escalator to announce he would make America great again? And remember how he'd have planes flying and crowds going wild at his rallies? Well, that was then. This is now. Okay? Watch.
Fellow citizens, America's comeback starts right now. In order to make America great and glorious again, I am tonight announcing my candidacy for President of the United States. We will be attacked. We will be slandered. We will be persecuted just as I have been. But we will not be intimidated. We will persevere. And we, in the end, will win. Our country will win. We will win.
He looked like he was about to fall asleep, didn't he? It's like, we will win. We will win. Good thing my pillow guy was there to help him with his head. But it's just, okay.
He's channeling low energy Jeb.
Yes, and he's kind of like a defeated Mussolini sort of guy, you know?
Yeah.
And by the way, the pillow guy was one of the bigger names in attendance. There were no GOP bigwigs there. The only one who was there was Madison Cawthorn, who's not even in office anymore.
Yes.
He showed up. It was so sad. My heart breaks for poor Donald.
How about Ivanka not showing up?
Now, look, hold on. Look at Sonny. Shout out to Sonny. Sonny Halston, for real, most people don't like you. I actually like you, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if it weren't for your question to Kamala Harris, asking her what differences would she make between the Biden presidency and the Kamala presidency, you set her up what you thought was going to be that was a softball question. That was a question that Kamala should have been able to answer like, look, my presidency will be completely different. This is all the stuff I'm going to do. Although I respect Joe Biden, and to me, he's a great president and blah, blah, blah. You know, all the kissing ass that she got to do since she's the vice president. Sonny Halston, you are one of Trump's biggest weapons in this whole thing. And you don't even know it. Little dilly ass. You don't even know it. She's so damn silly, thinking that she's a part of the machine that's going to push her forward. And she ended up burying Kamala. Check you out. Now let's go ahead and get to the main course of this whole her portion. This is the, let's say this part of the live stream is the Sonny Halston part of the live stream. So let's go ahead and jump into it. This is what she was saying, and this is what she had to correct immediately after saying it with her dumb ass.
How could you nominate someone with allegations of child trafficking across state lines and having sex with a 17-year-old? My understanding further on in the interview, they discussed the fact that once he finds out that she's 17, he stops having sex with her.
Sonny, you have a legal note.
I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi.
We about to play her reading the legal note, but did you see how when Whoopi Goldberg said, Sonny, you have a legal note, she could not play anymore. She knew that she effed up right then and there. She knew that if she did not read it, that was her ass. No job for you. Done. Don't even check the bank account in 2 weeks. You're not getting paid. You're out of here. Because we are trying to get in the good graces of the new administration, and you are not going to be putting us in jeopardy. Already, our views are tanking on The View. I don't know how they can call it The View, and their views are starting to tank on The View. But the views are starting to tank on all left-wing biased platforms. I'm just saying. So watch how she cleans it up now. Sonny, you have a legal note. Let's listen to Sonny read her little legal note.
With her.
Sonny, you have a legal note.
I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi. Matt Gaetz.
Why she fix her lips like that? Why before she read the legal note, she said, we do have a legal note. Like, I can't believe I gotta read this. That's when she threw up in her mouth right there. That's when she push it back down, push it back down. Come on. Push it back down, Sonny. You got this. Your family was slave owners. I mean, slaves. I mean, both. My family came in on the Mayflower. I mean, God damn. Okay, I'm not going to interrupt it this time, guys. Y'all know I'm silly, man. Let me go ahead and go back to when Whoopi said, okay, Sonny, you got a legal note. I'm just going to play it. I ain't going to stop it this time.
Sex with her.
Sonny, you have a legal note.
I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi. Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented, and saying in a statement to ABC News that this false smear following a 3-year criminal investigation should be viewed with great skepticism, that DOJ investigation was closed with no charges being brought.
Now, okay, here we go. Hold on, let me go back. I apologize, guys. I'm just so excited right now. No Diddy. Okay, here we go.
Sex with her.
Sonny, you have a legal note.
I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi. Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented, and saying in a statement to ABC News that this false smear following a 3-year criminal investigation should be viewed with great skepticism, that DOJ investigation was closed with no charges being brought.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Miss 60 million. Y'all heard Whoopi Goldberg. She says, we'll be right back. Miss, she get paid $60 million. And she said, I'm worried about the price of gas and corn. I'm worried about the price of butter. Like, I'm trying to survive myself. What I'm going to do with 60 million? What am I going to do with 60 million? That ain't nothing compared to my friends Oprah and them that make 60 million a day. How am I live? How am I live? I'm destitute. I'm about to have to sell my body for some crack, or sell some crack for some corn. All right. So shout out to The View for being dumbasses. I just want to point that out, that they deserve every single thing that they get. All right. So our next bit that we have to pull together, and I make sure y'all stick around for Tulsi Gabbard mic drop moment. Okay, it's extremely important. It's very important because Tulsi Gabbard, not only is she a fox, Tulsi Gabbard, yeah, damn good lady, oh yeah. I need to work on my voice. All right, so apparently Jay Leno got his ass beat. I mean, because we've all heard about the Hollywood Black Eye Society. A lot of these stars just show up with their daggone eyes black, and then they give us excuses like, "Oh man, I fell down a hill. That was a 60-foot hill. I'm rolling down the hill and I'm hitting my head on rocks and bushes and it was a goat. I hit my head on a goat head. And, I head butted myself with a goat, on the way down the hill. All of that." Have y'all heard about the Black Eye Society in Hollywood? Okay, it's not my job to spread that type of thing. Go do your research. Just go to X and type in Black Eye Society. Only reason why I'm not going to share it right now on video is because that's still considered a conspiracy theory, and you're not supposed to share those because apparently that is considered misinformation if it's not proven that Jay Leno got his black eye from somebody's fist in some type of cult situation. But yeah, apparently he fell down a damn hill. So check this out, man. The Jay Leno, he looks horrible right now, but he still did a show. He still did stand up. I don't get it.
What on earth happened to Jay Leno?
Oh, your poor face. Look at my eye.
Oh my gosh. Jay Leno is all bruised up. The left side of his face is black and blue. His eye is swollen shut. And look at his injured wrist.
I broke my wrist, lost the nail on the finger, and then I'm all black and blue.
The comedian says he fell down a 60-foot hill.
I said, well, the hill doesn't look that steep. Let me take it down. And then
You rolled down a hill?
Oh,
That's not true.
no, that's true.
Jay Leno.
All right. You rode down a hill, right? Okay. A hill, huh? Ladies, let me ask you this. Your husband comes home looking like that. Face beat to sugar honey iced tea, broken finger and everything. And he tell you, don't worry about it, babe. I just fell down a hill. Don't worry about it. How many of you ladies are believing your husband? Please just let me know in the comments. Just let me know. Just let me know in the comments how many of you are believing your husband, or how many of you are believing that, nah, this got something to do with some stank. Huh? Did you owe some money? You're down there paying for ass again? Huh? Are you down there paying them hookers to do things to you? You know these rich folk, right? They pay these cash queens, lot lizards, to whoop their ass sometimes, like to beat the hell out of them, like to take a pole and crush their penis. And okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit too much in the weeds.
Leno says he was staying at a Hampton Inn about 30 miles outside of Pittsburgh on Saturday night when he wanted to have dinner at a local restaurant before his show. Instead of walking a mile and a half down the road, he decided to take a shortcut down the hill. Not a good idea.
Jay Leno is staying in a Hampton Inn. His show is a mile and a half away. Most people catch an Uber, a Lyft, a cab. Jay Leno, this dude got his own drivers. But on this night, he said, you know what? Instead of walking down the road, which is a mile and a half, Jay Leno, the super wealthy, come on, Jay Leno, leaving the Hampton Inn to go to his show. And he says, instead of walking down the road, I'm going to go down this hill. Yeah, this makes sense, especially since I want to be clean. I want to still smell good. Walking down this hill, I want to, you know what? I'm going to take the shortcut. Yeah. Thanks. Come on. The people, this would be something funny to talk about once I get on the microphone down there. Huh? Yeah. As soon as I get to my show, this is going to be something to talk about. Ain't nobody in their right mind going down a 60-foot hill on a way to having to perform somewhere. How dumb do these people think we are, bruh? I'm sorry, maybe I'm going over the top, but that's just dumb as hell. Please let me know in the comments, would you walk? If you were Jay Leno, would you walk to your show, which is a mile and a half? Would you go down the hill? That's a 60-foot drop? Or would you use your, I'm rich. I'm Jay Leno. I'm going to pull up in style. I'm going to get my driver to take me and drop me off. I'm going with option C or 3. These people are crazy, man. They're nuts. They are nuts, bruh.
This is believed to be the steep incline he tumbled down.
Well, I hit a bunch of rocks. It was 60 feet.
Incredibly, the famous workaholic legend performed just 3 hours later without even taking a day off to nurse his injuries. Last night, he was back at it again, performing at a comedy show in Beverly Hills. This is just the latest mishap to afflict Leno in recent years. In November 2022, he was severely burned in a fire inside his garage.
I went to the Grossman Burn Center and I got a new face. That's a brand new ear.
Leno needed skin grafts, and there he is undergoing hyperbaric therapy at the world-renowned Grossman Burn Center in Los Angeles. Tomorrow night, he'll perform at Comedy for a Cause in Hermosa Beach to raise money for the Burn Foundation.
Okay, the math is not mathing. He had a show that was a mile and a half away. After falling, tumbling down the hill, 3 hours later, he still performed at his show. So you mean to tell me that He decided to walk to the club 3 hours before it was time for him to go on stage. And you want me to believe that? It had to be 4 hours. So 4 hours, because you then got to allot for the hour that, okay, I messed myself up. I fell down a 60-foot hole. I mean, a 60-foot hill. I had to go to the doctor to get them to fix me up. So let's say 45 minutes to an hour. I'm talking about a speedy recovery, a speedy doctor. Somebody hurried up and fixed them up. Somebody hurried up and wrapped his finger and all of that. Like, I'm talking about no urgent care. I'm Jay Leno. Get this man the help that he needs. He's super rich, very, very well known, very popular. Get this man the help he needs. Let's say an hour tops. And then 3 hours later is when the show was supposed to start. Man, kiss my ass, bro. Kiss my grits, bro. Ain't nowhere in the daggone world. Ain't nowhere in the world. Do you believe that? I'm not believing it. Bruh, you're lying. I don't know what pimp you pissed off. I don't know what drug dealer you pissed off. I don't know what gang you walked through, or you tried to go and talk to the local gangs and get them to, you know, stop selling drugs and to go back to school and love their life and turn their life over to Jesus. I don't know what it was, if he was on ministry or what. At the end of the day, Jay Leno lying his ass off, bro. He's lying his ass off. But that's up to you guys. All right, so let me go to this right here. So hold on one second. I see that Joe and Mika, they went to, I'm trying to get my thoughts together, guys. All right, so Tulsi Gabbard decided to touch on this Ukraine and Russia thing, right? But she decided to school us a little bit. She gave us a little bit of jewels. I want y'all to see these jewels that Tulsi Gabbard dropped. Not because she's gorgeous, not because I love to watch her speak and see the little gray streaks come from her hair and see her beautiful skin and watch her teeth move and just wonder, you know what I mean? What if I was a middle-aged white man and I was in the military and we bumped, you know what I mean? We dated once and, you know, and before, you know what I mean? What if? I'm not having those thoughts. I'm just thinking that she is schooling us. All right. And I want y'all to see that. Hopefully y'all are good. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all already know Van will have a good time while reporting this news. Why? Because I like to have a good time. And I'm really enjoying this whole news circuit. I'm not enjoying the fact that Joe Biden is trying to put us in the bind right now. I hate that. On his way out the door, Trump is trying to stop war. And this dude is saying, wait a minute, Ukraine, you got the green light, brother. Go ahead. We're going to give you all the technology. And if it's traced back to us, cool. We'll just fight them. I ain't tripping. Me, USA, NATO, we not tripping. We will fight Russia. And here's Trump saying, bruh, didn't I say I was going to take care of this? Biden, set your old ass down. Somebody get this man some ice cream. Somebody get this man some ice cream. Because all of a sudden, he just popping up in the woods with leaves and stuff behind him, looking like he's behind a damn green screen, dressed like Crocodile Dundee. And then talk about Ukraine, you got the green light. Go ahead and attack. And if Russia do any damn thing, we got your back. Man, you better go ahead with that bull sugar honey iced tea, bro. I'm done. I'm done with the war. I'm sorry. That's just me. All right, so here's Tulsi Gabbard, the fox that I was talking to you guys about. You might not have met her before, but this lady right here, I'm looking forward to her taking her part in Donald Trump's cabinet. But I also want to say thank you so much for the super chats, guys. Salty Doug Sellin, I appreciate you, brother. Joe Burnell, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and welcome. Yes, they are fakes. Dale Henriksen, thank you so much. I appreciate it. The Herd, T-Man, Whoopi be like, glad it wasn't me this time. Yeah, she is, because she was just like, look, Sonny, you got a note, read it. Okay, guys, we'll be right back. And that was it. And they going to bury it. Also, you will be hard-pressed to see anybody on CNN or MSNBC talking about the whole Joe Biden giving Ukraine the permission to go forward and saying whether or not they think it was a good thing or a bad thing. You're not going to see that on social media at all. Feel free to go check it out yourself. You will not see a panel, especially not a mixed panel of individuals talking about this whole Biden thing with Ukraine and Russia. Thank you, Lisa, for the super chat, and thank you, Dale, again for the super chat. All right, let's go and jump into it. Tulsi Gabbard, ladies and gentlemen.
Here are the undeniable facts. There are 25 to 30 U.S. funded biolabs in Ukraine. According to the U.S. government, these biolabs are conducting research on dangerous pathogens. Ukraine is in an active war zone with widespread bombing, artillery, and shelling, and these facilities, even in the best of circumstances, could easily be compromised and release these deadly pathogens. Now, like COVID, these pathogens know no borders. If they are inadvertently or purposely breached or compromised, they will quickly spread all throughout Europe, the United States, and the rest of the world, causing untold suffering and death. So in order to protect the American people, the people of Europe, the people around the world, these labs need to be shut down immediately, and the pathogens that they hold need to be destroyed. Instead of trying to cover this up, the Biden-Harris administration needs to work with Russia, Ukraine, NATO, the UN to immediately implement a ceasefire for all military action in the vicinity of these labs until they're secured and these pathogens are destroyed. In addition to all this, the US funds around 300 biolabs around the world who are engaging in dangerous research, including gain of function, similar to the lab in Wuhan, where COVID-19 may have originated from. Now, after realizing how dangerous and vulnerable these labs are, they should have all been shut down 2 years ago, but they haven't. Now, this is not a partisan political issue. The administration and Congress need to act now for the health and well-being of every American and every person on this planet.
Which is not going to happen. She's trying to warn us to be smart about how we do things. She's letting us know that even if they don't hit their man, if Russia don't hit their man while firing back into the Ukraine, they could potentially hit buildings that can do far worse to everyone. Tulsi Gabbard, thank you so much for your service. I appreciate you. I think you're sexy. I mean, you're a soldier. I think you're on point. You're so much of a fox. I mean, you're fair, and friendly, and yeah. I would be horrible in politics, bro. I would probably say things that people be like, bro, really? Van, you're not supposed to speak to people like that. We're supposed to be talking about something, but she smells delicious too. What you got on? Is that Angel? I smell a hint of vanilla. I think you got on some Angel. You smell good. You smell good. Yeah. It's going to be a damn good show. Yeah. I'm tripping. Guys, I apologize, man. All right, so Tulsi Gabbard, she's always cooking. I wanted to show y'all this, though. This is absolutely hilarious, man. So Joe Biden gives a press conference and then proceeds to walk into the damn woods. I am upset that they cut the video off when they did. Let us see where he is walking. This dude, what he gonna do? Go jump in the damn sand? What he go walk down the same hill that Jay Leno tried to walk down on the way to the comedy club before he got his ass beat? Huh? Is that what he did? Did he go in the back and skinny dip and just jump in the little pond and just start swimming, backstroking? What did he do? Or did he just walk into the woods and say, okay, did y'all cut the camera off? Whew, I can turn back around. And Jill just like, oh man, this dude, this fool, man, I swear. You're embarrassing. You're embarrassing us, Joe. Jill Biden like, you're embarrassing us, Joe. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ain't no path right there. Like, it was no path right there. That's just woods, bro. You're walking into some leaves. Are you going back there to give a monkey a high five? What the hell are you doing? Huh? He just started walking. Where's he going? Do y'all see a path? I don't see a path. Where are you going, bro? The microphones are right there. Your teleprompters are right there. Where are you going? Do they have some seating back there behind the woods where he can get his face powdered and then come back out there rejuvenated? Where the hell are you going, Joe? One more time, guys. One more time. Guys, all right. I know I was tripping a lot, but I did want to cover those topics that we did have. We discussed. I know y'all like, Van's trying to be serious now. Okay, I'm always serious. I'm just goofy. I'm always who I am, and hopefully you're the same way. God is amazing, and I'm happy, regardless of what Joe Biden has done, trying to shake things up before he gets up out of here. I still think that we're going to be all right. I do. I really do think we're going to be all right. And looking at the poll that you guys answered, that's on the chat, it says Joe Biden starts more sugar honey iced tea on his way out the door. The answers are, I am confident Trump will fix this. 52% of you said that. 31% of you said we will be all right. Praise God. But 17% of you did say, I am afraid that WW3, World War III, could potentially start after this foolishness. We shall see. Let's pray for the best. Let's continue to do our part as Americans. Let's continue to stay learned, make sure that we are not fooled and the wool is not pulled over our eyes. Make sure that you hold these people accountable and they allow Trump to put people in place that he believes will get the job done, rather than using their biases to try to shut them down and make things hard, make matters hard for Trump. That's the only part of politics I do not like. If this guy was elected, Trump was elected overwhelmingly, wasn't even close. And it was not because Kamala ran a bad campaign. It was not because Kamala was not the right person to run against Trump. It wasn't that. It was simply that the direction of the country needed to be corrected. And the person that we picked to correct this country was Trump. That's it. And then there was a complete red wave in the House and the Senate. That's it. So we are ready for change. We are ready for things to move the way that Trump said that he wants things to move. Promises made, promises kept. We want to see those promises be kept, period. So for you guys to try to stop him, try to slow him down, try to make things worse, why would you do that when you want to see the country move in the right direction? I don't get it. I don't get it. They're like, oh, but Matt Gaetz, he got a speeding ticket. He can't get in the office if he got a speeding ticket. Elon Musk gets in style helping Trump. He's going to have to sell all of his assets. He's going to have to liquidate. He's going to have to. Where was all these damn rules for everybody that y'all put on your squad? Y'all put on your bum ass team, man. I'm sorry. As a concerned citizen of this country, I have something to say. And it kind of helps that we have a platform. LFR family, y'all let me know what y'all think about what I said in this live stream down in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. We have playlists on top of playlists on top of playlists of live streams, videos. Please check them joints out and share the word that LFR family are moving forward. Poppy cakes. God bless LFR family. Appreciate your news and humor. Thank you so much. I appreciate you joining and being a part of what we're doing. Also, guys, I want to say this to anybody who's considering doing content creation. I created a YouTube course it's YouTube for Dummies. All right. It's in the description, very first link. Go check the joint out or not. It's completely up to you. And for anybody that's considering being coached by me, I would love to coach you, but I would like for you to look into that course, because I'm certain that I've answered everything. No, I haven't. I still know some things, But I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Love y'all. Thank you for the super chats, for all of my blues. Love y'all, man. Angel was the first one to pull up. You already know what it is, man. Angel is absolutely dope. And where is Lisa Marie up in here? Is Lisa Marie up in here? I have to point her out anyway. Renee, Infidel, B, Shoemaker, Angel. Guys, thank you so much. Lisa Marie is definitely in the building. I wanted to point out Lisa Marie. Lisa Marie, I checked my stats on YouTube, and it says that you are my #1 commenter out of all of my videos. That hit my heart a different type of way. It really did. It shows that that you're committed to helping us succeed, and that means the world to me. Lisa Marie, thank you so much for your years of information and help and kindness and love. I really appreciate that. Angel, same to you. Angel, she's such an amazing human being. I really appreciate you guys. So I just wanted to point that out. All right, I'll see y'all on the next live stream. Sorry if I offended anybody, but I just love having fun. And make sure you hit the like button, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.